guys, so the Prophet-6 has been my go-to polyphonic synth ever since it came out. I actually never bought a piece of gear so fast, and I maxed out my credit card to afford it. I love that there's no menu diving. It's the exact opposite of a DAW to me. It's all right underneath your fingertips. So I thought I would show you how I use the Polymod in combination with the low frequency oscillator to get some interesting textures. So let's go. So the first thing I'll do is pull up a fairly simple patch and turn both oscillators and sub-oscillators to a decent level. Then I'll turn down the pitch of oscillator 2 so it sits in a lower range, and turn up the pitch of oscillator 1 so it sits in a higher range. This is because I'll be using oscillator 2 to affect the modulation using Polymod. Next, I'll adjust oscillators 1 shape so it sits between sawtooth and pulse wave, and I'll adjust oscillators 2 so it sits closer to pulse or all the way to pulse. I'll place the fine knob at 12 o'clock and make sure that the keyboard button is illuminated, but the low frequency button is not illuminated. Next, I'll make sure that the cutoff, resonance, and envelope amount are set to 12 o'clock for now, and then I'll make sure that the keyboard button is set to full. Now in the Polymod section, I'll have the envelope amount set to 2 o'clock, the oscillator 2 set to around 5 o'clock, have the shape and pulse width button illuminated, and the high pass filter should be selected so that the modulation is only affecting those high pass filter frequencies. Now the most important part, in the low frequency oscillator section, I'm going to have the shape set to sawtooth, the frequency knob, I'm going to have it set to around 7 o'clock for now, and I'm going to have the initialize amount set to 12 o'clock. Also, frequency 2, pulse width 1 and 2, and the frequency of the filter is going to be on the low pass, so it's only affecting the low pass frequency filter settings. You can also adjust low frequency on or off on the second oscillator to have a different type of effect.